Hello there, this is DBT and this is Art of Runes. And alright, let's continue playing some more Asphalt 8. And today, as you can see on the title, I'm doing Gauntlet, but with the McLaren team. Oh yeah, now that I finally have my McLaren Senna GTR Pro out, it's time to build the proper team that I've been wanting to have for a while. And man, we're gonna test it out. But also we're gonna have a look at the changes that are allegedly happening to Gauntlet. We don't know exactly what's going on, but there's some suspicions and we're gonna talk about all of that stuff. Before I jump into it though, you know what to do. If you like my content, please hit the like button on this video right now. Did you do it? I hope you did it. And also subscribe to the channel because, hey, why not? It's free. When you do these things, you help the channel to continue growing, and that keeps me going, and that means also more videos for you. So go ahead, do it for DBT, and to some degree, do it for yourself as well if you enjoy the content. But alright, so before I go into Gauntlet, I want to talk real quick about the time-limited event for the McLaren 600 LT Spider. Why is that? Well, by the time that I'm recording this, that event is about to end in, what, like 24 hours or something like that? You'll see it over here. Oh yeah, 18 hours for it to end. And why do I want to talk about it? Well, not precisely over here, because I already made a video hitting a good percentage in the event and whatnot. No. What I want to talk about is how many people participated, because I'm in 1% being in position 778, which I did report that is not especially hard because there's a ton of people playing, but just how many? Well, I did an experiment to try to figure that out. You may remember that I have an alternate account, one that is basically a beginner account where I basically don't have any cars or anything. And well, in that account, what I did was participate in this same event, but instead of getting a good time, I did the worst that I possibly could and got into 100% instead of the 1. Excuse me, of the 1%. I don't know why there was sort of a burp coming out there. Yeah, so I did the worst that I could to be on the bottom of the leaderboard, and it worked. Because now we can see an ad. Man, you get an ad even for just trying to look at the leaderboard anyway. Yeah, that's how you can tell that's not my main account, because I still get advertisement. And there it is. 135,396. It's my position. Look at that. Yeah, I did the absolute worst that I could. 2 minutes and 34. So yeah, there it is. And that is at kind of how many players. I don't see anybody under me, so am I literally at the very bottom, or is it just not reporting anybody that it's still underneath me? Either way, so that should give you an idea of just how many people are playing and how many players are out there still playing this game. So 135,000, that's a lot of players still. So for anybody that is saying like, oh my god, the game is over, nah, it's still there, you know. Yeah, sure, it doesn't have the millions and millions of players, but there's still a lot of people who are enjoying this game. Oh, to some degree. I mean, maybe some of them, they just hate playing, but who knows. Just wanted to see how many people were participating on this one. But alright, let's get back to do Gauntlet. So, here we go. Now, the track that I have is the Great Wall, and this is my lineup. I have the McLaren Senna GTR, then I have the regular McLaren Senna, the McLaren 600 LT, the Speedtail, and the Soulless GT. Now, I did say that this was a specific team that I wanted to build up. There's other McLarens also in classes that I already have pro'd out, like the F1, the MP431, and also the X2. But I didn't want to have those cars in the team. I wanted more I don't even know how to describe it. Those are like the hyper racer cars type of deal, and I have them planned for something else. But no, in this team I wanted more regular-ish McLaren, so here we go. Now, for this video, let the record show, this is my level of commitment. I brought out the McLaren Speedtail. I've had it at stock for the longest time, and just for this team, now that I finally have the Senna GTR, I was like, you know what, now I do need this thing brought out, and I brought it out. You can see that my fusion coins decreased a little bit, quite a bit, since my last video, precisely because I had to spend on this thing. And now that I'm not watching the 78 ads for the fusion coins, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I made a video very recently, links up in the top right, where I was talking about how the rewards for the advertisement are the same, but the advertisement amount went up significantly. So yeah, whatever. Alright, so this is my team, and yeah, we're gonna try it out. Let me activate some boosters. Alright, let's check it out. And as usual, this video is gonna be divided in defense laps, trying to do a decent defense lap, and then the attack ones. There's gonna be timestamps for that, so if you just want to jump into the attack laps, then you can check that out. I started with the McLaren Senna because of this start section, because you need some good handling. Obviously, this thing definitely has it. In fact, this is the first time that I'm driving my McLaren Senna GTR at Pro. Very first time. Then switch to the regular Senna just because I love seeing one car after the other, so you can see how different they look. Despite the fact that they're kind of the same, but they're different. Yeah. Now, I did consider, while I have the soulless. I thought of keeping this. Oh, whoa, 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 no, that was terrible. Oof. I wanted to have a good handling for that section precisely because of the China ditch, but this just did not work out. All right, I'm gonna have to redo this one. So what you're saying how I had the 600 LT there for the handling, but then I just realized, wait a second, the McLaren Solos also has great handling, so might as well use that. In theory, it should be slightly better than the 600 LT. Oh man, the handling on this thing is crazy. How can I do that? Jeez. I'm not the type of player to drive the best handling cars in the game, so it is surprising to me once I get back to one of these and like, whoa, this really feels good, huh? I don't even know if it's a good idea to have the Senna over here in second place. Like I said, I just wanted to have them together, the Senna and Senna GTR. Oh man, I should have gone for triple tap, shouldn't I? Probably. So far, 3 out of 3 cars have the exact same engine sound. The one that I called the McLaren Senna, excuse me, the McLaren sound for a reason. So, I feel like this one was pretty alright. I don't think I did particularly great or particularly bad. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep that one, but I'm still gonna try to improve it a little bit. And also we're gonna see what happened with my position, because that's what I'm really interested on. Remember I said that we were gonna look into maybe what changed in Gauntlet. So when the season started, technically my yesterday, depending on your time zone and whatnot, but whatever. When the season started, people did their defense lap, and they noticed that they were in position quote unquote 0 with 0 points. It was weird. It's like, wow, nothing. Oh yeah, there it is. Look at that. Well, not 0 points, but yeah, I'm in position 0. So it seems that people were getting this same thing, and they're like, what is going on? And all right, the theory goes, and we're gonna have to check that. You have to let me know if this is the same for you. Do you see the same people in general? Obviously this is going to be changing based on how much they play and whatnot, and what time you're watching this video and whatnot, but do you see some of these same players at the top of your leaderboard if you're in Elite as well? Because that is the theory, that now it's like a global leaderboard. Because I don't know if you know. Okay, let's continue doing some more defense, trying to improve my lap time. Oh, whoa, did you see that? Look at that, 0, 0, 0, 0. Ooh, this can be good, can it? Ooh, is it broken? Oh man. So yeah, the theory is that everybody is in the same leaderboard this time. Normally the way that it works is that all of the players are split into a lot of different leaderboards. How can you tell? Well, it's really easy, because you might see, I don't know, just to give an example, you'll never see him in first place, but let's say that, oh, I started that wrong. Let's say that you see DBT in first place in your leaderboard, and then you go with your friend and you're like, hey, check it out, DBT is on the first place in the leaderboard. And they look at their own Gauntlet and they're like, what are you talking about? I see someone else in first place, not DBT. And you're like, no, I see it on my side, it's DBT. Well, that is because these are different leaderboards. People get different leaderboards. The very first criteria that I know what makes people land in different leaderboards is because in the leaderboard, wherever you are in your division, let's call it, in your division, you're not gonna find someone else that has the exact same lap that you are doing. You're never, at least for how it's been for all this time, you would never encounter someone that has as defense this same lap that I'm doing right here. That was terrible. I started wrong and then I continue doing it wrong. So yeah, whatever this is, what is it, Great Wall or whatever this is, you're not gonna challenge anybody that has the same one. So that was the first criteria on how people were split. I failed, even though, well, yeah, I mean, a time of 0, 0, 0 is difficult to beat. Obviously, that's a bug. You saw it already. Before someone is like, David is cheating, you see. But so yeah, that's the first thing. So what is this? Oh, it doesn't even report anymore. Whatever this track is, yeah, you're not gonna find anything else, anyone doing that same one. So that was the first thing. What other criteria was there to have different leaderboards? I really don't know. So like I was just saying, now it seems that it's gonna be the same leaderboard for everybody. So maybe now, oh, it's the Great Wall indeed, I think. No, the Great Wall is the location. I don't know the version of this thing. Okay, whatever. All right, marginally better. Yeah, I know. People are cringing like, DBT, why don't you do micro drafts? Because I can't. I'm gonna try to go for a low jump here. Yep, kind of like that. Ah, triple tap, DBT, use triple tap. Ah! Well, it definitely is better than the other lap. Not by much, but it's better. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Man, it's weird. Okay, this is a different sounding McLaren. There's that. So, no idea how much better it is, but it definitely is better. So that's something. 49,697. Yeah, no. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to write this down. Yeah, because now that I cannot see the numbers, thank you very much, game. Oh, I wonder if when you're challenging, you also don't see this number. Oh, that's an interesting question. Hold on. I'm not gonna challenge just yet. What? Okay, let's try to continue. Let's continue trying to improve the lap time, because apparently that's all I can do. You know what? Maybe after I restart, this would work. Hold on, let me restart the game. One restart later. No, I think it's still broken. I'm still in position 0. Yeah, I just checked, and this still doesn't show anybody. Oh boy, what's it gonna happen now? Oh man, then I cannot even get my dice. Oh no. All right, so it would seem, but look, people are able to get points, so it's working for some people. All right, I'm playing on the Windows version. If you're having this same issue, let me know in the comments and tell me specifically. It's important for me to know what platform are you playing. Because, I mean, I don't know. I think this would happen for everybody, right? Because it seems that if the system is broken, then it's broken. But I don't know. Maybe some platforms are not suffering from this. I have no idea. But yeah, you can tell that some people have been doing races since they have points. And by races, I mean not only the defense lap, but, you know, attack lap. So I don't know what is the deal with that. But yeah, something's broken. Oh, great. Right when I wanted to do this video with the McLaren and all that stuff, and now it's broken. Well, I guess at least I'm reporting almost in real time a bug in the game or something. I mean, again, I'm not the first one to discover. A lot of people have been reporting on this, but same idea, right? Wait, I'm doing better than last time somehow. Shut up, DBT, focus. Maybe you can do better. Triple tap this time. Oh, I did that one worse. Yeah. Oh, man, that section just screwed me up. Oh, man. This could have been great, but it wasn't. All right, fair enough. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna... Wait. Oh, I don't have restart. Okay, fine. I guess I'll finish it. I'm like, I'll just restart it, you know. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, that was definitely not better. That was worse by, let's see, 845. The previous one was 697. So like 150 milliseconds was worse. So, all right, fair enough. Now here's an alternate question. If you have been able to do your attacks, your attack laps so far, did you get this issue at all? Or has everything been looking normal since the start of this season? Or at some point it started working? How's it happening? Oh, that was worse. That was worse. I did that one worse. That was worse as well. That was not intended. Oh, I think I already hit my peak on that other lap. I don't think I'm gonna be able to improve it. Now I'm doing worse, progressively worse. Man, so now I can do my attacks. Oh man. Well, I guess this is not gonna be the video for the McLaren team Gauntlet experience. It's gonna be the video with the McLaren Gauntlet for the Gauntlet bug issue. And at some other, well, this gives me another reason to re-record, well, not re-record, but record another version of this video eventually once Gauntlet is working properly. Or maybe later this week. I don't know. I just don't want to make the same video twice in 1 week. There's other things that I gotta record as well. So, yeah, this ain't looking fantastic. Yep, no, it's broken. It's broken. What am I supposed to do now? Oh, man. All right, well. Yep. Here's a question, though. Okay. So this is something else that I was wondering, because if now, again, and this is all speculation, all right? We don't know if this is just a bug in general and we were not supposed to all be in the same leaderboard. Maybe this is a bug. Maybe, here's how I see it. maybe it's intentional. And indeed, everybody's supposed to be in the same leaderboard. And just there's some bugs that it's not working properly. They tried to implement it, but something didn't work out as expected, and here we are. If it's indeed intentional, I would expect the rewards to be much better. But it seems that the rewards are still the same. Because it's one thing to... And by the way, each one of these leaderboards that I was talking about, or divisions, are like 500 players. Because you can... I don't think you can drop under 500 players. Ever, no matter how bad your lap time is. So... Now, you were competing only against 500 players, and if out of 500 you were able to be the best, you would get 1 million fusion coins. If you were position 2, so on, you get that, right? But now if you're gonna be competing against, I don't know how many people are gonna be playing in Elite League, but let's say there's now 20,000 people playing in this league. Now you're trying to compete for the best of 20,000 players. The rewards should be much, much better. So I don't know. Again, this is if it's intentional. We don't know. If it's not intentional, then yeah, maybe if you still see the same players and we're all in one same lobby, that was a mistake, something went wrong, and for some reason it put everybody in the same one. That would sort of explain also why this has trouble even processing my position, because it's like there's so many people in the leaderboard that the game is freaking out, and it's like I have no idea what's happening. You are in position, who knows? But yeah, I got no way of challenging anybody. Oh, I still have some additional fuel, so I'm just gonna use one more, try to do one last defense lap, even if this is gonna be worthless, because apparently I cannot challenge anybody, but maybe nobody can challenge me because I don't seem to appear over there. But hey, might as well. I'm having fun trying to set up a decent lap. So let's do one more attempt. And the reason why I want to do just one more, even though I have 6 tickets, is because if at some point during the day, in what's left of my current day, this thing starts working, I need to do my 5 races to get my dice, right? Dices matter just a little bit. All right, let's shut up. Oh, I bounced, that was terrible. Now I'm using triple tap and I hate it. And I missed the nitro. Whoa, somehow I caught up. I'm worried about my nitro. Very worried about my nitro right now. One low jump. Oh, that actually might work. Decent. No! Ah, frog me, man. I had it for a second and then I lost it. Yeah, you can see definitely I can improve this lap. Even with my skill level, just not gonna be able to do it right here, right now. So that's unfortunate. That is what it is. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Again, let me know in the comments what's going on your side with this. Now, since I have a tiny bit more time to kill, I just want to show you the pain. I mean, everybody shares the same pain, but I just want to show it to you because why not? I'm trying to improve over here to get some boosters. I'm telling people, go for your boosters, whatever you can. If I could at least hit 10%, that would be dope, but not even that. All right, you know what? I've been trying with this car because it has great nitro duration, but I'm going to go to my good old classic SE20, and let's hope that I can get something going. I mean, this video is about nothing anymore since I couldn't do the whole gauntlet that I wanted, so might as well do something else, right? I guess this, to some degree, is one of those... someone is exploding, get out of there. Oh, man, couldn't they have given me a goddamn shield? I'm fine. Maybe I can still hit the 10%. Listen, if I cannot hit the 3% to get my best boosters, at the very least I want to hit the 10% so that I can get the 30-minute boosters. At 3% you get the 1-hour boosters. At 10% you get the 30-minute tuning. Okay, never mind. Two of this, it's BS. I'm fine. I'm gonna do one more attempt. And remember, people, this is not 100% confirmed, but this is what I've noticed. You want to finish your laps. Obviously I didn't finish that previous one, but I'm gonna finish this one. The point is that you don't straight up quit without having finished up. Are you kidding me? You don't want to leave the session, let's call it the session, open. So I'm gonna do one last attempt. If I get some BS again at the start, I'm just gonna finish the lap and call it a day. But yeah, so don't leave the I don't know how to explain it. What the f? Fine. I'm telling you, this is pain. This thing has always been pain. It will never not be pain. Do it for your boosters though. You start a TLE, it kind of opens a session of TLE has started. And apparently you have, I believe they said it was 15 minutes. Ooh, are you? It opens some sort of a session that lasts 15 minutes. Oh, did you see that? Oh, I activated it just in time before he did the blue thing. All right, this, if I don't mess it up, should at least give me 10%, under 10%. Because I'm not gonna be able to be equalized. So long as you have the equalizer yourself, nobody else can acquire it, so you're safe. And I did get some additional speed from the yellow thingy, the hyper boost, whatever. So this at least should hit under 10%. Yeah, it's not gonna be 3%, but hey, at least I'll get my 30-minute tuning kit. Anyway, what I was saying is that apparently it opened some sort of a session that the TLE started, you have 15 minutes to finish it. Now, if you finish a TLE within that time frame, then you're good. You're like, okay, good. The session started, the session ended. But if you leave the thing unfinished and I just quit the race without finishing the race, it never synchronizes anything because, you know, a session was started but it never officially finished. And apparently that's when it sends you to cheaterboard. Allegedly. This is not 100% confirmed, but this is how I've been doing things and that's how I've been avoiding hitting cheaterboard. So yeah, just finished that one. And not because it was a great lap or anything, but simply because I needed the session to be finished. So this finishes the session that I started when I did the first TLE in this video. And it was under 15 minutes, so in theory it shouldn't put me in cheaterboard. Or maybe now I'm cheaterboard and I'm just talking nonsense. Possibly. Who knows? Yeah, alright, fair enough. Yeah, I didn't get great, but at least at 10% I got some 30-minute tuning kits. So there you go. And yeah, this should indeed not be cheaterboard. Yeah, that's correct. Alright, perfect. So there you go. Just wanted to give you a little bit of advice on that, if it works at all. That's how I avoid cheaterboard, and my Gauntlet is still broken, so yeah, I don't know. Once again, tell me in the comments what has been going on, and let's set up a key phrase. I didn't even think of one, so the key phrase for today is going to be, DBT didn't think of a key phrase this time. First person to put it gets the pin. You know how that works. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.